Hello everybody, this is a quick tutorial on how to work with edpuzzle.com. This is a website to create interactive videos. Let's start. Sign up with the blue button, sign up as a teacher, and connect with Google. Once you are there, you are going to be requested to import your Google Classroom classes if you have them, and if not, create your own classes. In my case, I already have Google Classroom, so I'm going to click right there, and then I'm going to select the classes that I have in Google Classroom to import them already into Edpuzzle. As you notice in this section, you're going to see the assignments that you're giving. All those videos that are interactive will be listed in the section. Then you will have your students. At any moment during the year, you will have the opportunity to synchronize your Google Classroom rosters to this section. So you can include the students not only by hand, but in a very quickly way through the integration with Google Classroom. Once you finish using this class, you want to start the year again, you can edit the class name, or you can also delete the class and start all over from the beginning. On the gradebook section, you will see the grades of the students, their performance, how they answer the questions, and in different periods of time that you can change. But the most interesting part is on the content. The content are the videos that you are going to make, that you're going to create, and you're going to make them interactive and really engaging for your students. To add content, you go to this blue button here on the upper right-hand corner. You can create videos using all these platforms that are on the left. You have Edpuzzle, YouTube, Khan Academy, National Geographic, TED Talks, all those different popular channels that you can use. Or if you have your own video from your class, you can upload it and create interactive videos using that section. You can make new folders and organize all your content by topic like I'm doing right here. You can also find very interesting content in the curriculum section on the left. And this is a very, very useful section just because it has already curated content for all your classes on the different levels. If you have elementary school, you will go here, middle school or high school. You can view the content and you are going to see how it is already organized by topics. For example, I teach science and I want to do something about physics. It's already organized by topic, and I can find very easily a video that could be interesting and useful for my class. If you have a school that is so participative like mine, I teach in Garland High School, and already 41 teachers in my school have Edpuzzle, so we can share resources. If you have a team and you're planning in teams, this is a really good way to share your content, share your work, and also share your load. You have everything hosted in your content. Okay, let's say I want to look for the first video that I'm going to assign my students for the year. I teach physics, so I'm going to look for what is physics. Okay, I have many options. I know for sure that one of the options that is really good is Khan Academy, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I will be copying this video, but you can also watch it just to make sure that it's a good video, everything is correct, or you can just go ahead and edit it if you are completely sure that that is what you want. I'm gonna make my copy. Maybe I want to do this work later, so I copy it to my content. And once I do that, I go to my content, scroll down, and I find the video down here. So I'm going to start editing this video. On the editing part, there are several things that you can do with the video. You can trim it to the length that you want by moving the handles back and forth. You can also add audio track, so that means that the person that is actually talking in the video, that recording will be deleted and you will be recording your own. How can you do that? Well, you click on the microphone and you start recording all the audio for the video with the explanation that you want to give. Now please note you must record audio over the whole video in order to save it. Now, if any of these explanations are not completely clear, once you are on the Edpuzzle website, you can go into Show Me How, click on that button, and it will give you a very specific little 1-minute tutorial to do that task. The next thing that you can do is record audio notes. Let's say you want to keep the original audio of the video, but you want to make a comment, a clarification, maybe give a hint, something that you want to do. You will be using this yellow little box. Click on the microphone and start recording your comment. Whenever your students get to that part, they will be able to hear that comment and then continue with the video. One more time, if you want more clarification on how to do that process, you can always click on Show Me How. The next section on the creation of the interactive video is go to the quizzes. In quizzes, you can add questions. Show me how, one more time. But you can create a question by clicking on the question mark in this green box on the bottom. There are 3 different things that you can do with respect to questions. You can have open-ended questions. You can have multiple choice questions. You can have comments. Okay, so let's say I want to have here an opinion for my students. What do you think physics is for? Here's my question. I save it, and then they will have this image on what do you think physics is for, and they will be able to type their answer in the box. Now, for the next time, I think I want to use a different kind of a tool. I need to do a question that is a multiple choice. Okay, so my multiple choice question is here. This is my question number 2. Question 2. I have the option to have the answers here. So this is my answer number 1. Answer number 2. I can even add an answer number 3 and 4, or as many as you need. You need to determine which one is your correct answer to be able to continue. And one more time, scroll down and save. Add as many questions as you want until you get to the end of this video. Okay, once we get to the end, we have 2 options. One, we can save it and come back and work later on it, or we can finish. And when we click on finish, we have the option to assign this to all the different classes. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign it to my second class. Okay, so my period number 3. I can set up a due date. So I want this to be due on the 23rd, and then assign it. Once I assigned it, you're gonna see this screen. The next step will be post in Google Classroom. Since I have Google Classroom, this is the best way to continue with my workflow. So my assignment is here. I can change the instructions, set up a due date, a topic, and go ahead and assign it. Once I have assigned this, I can go straight to my classroom, to Google Classroom, and check if it's already there. Okay, let's take another look. And there it is. Here is my assignment. In this section, I will be able to see how many students have done it, how many students have not, and check the progress. So this is how you work on Edpuzzle. Now, if you don't want that assignment, you want to make some changes, you can always go back to this page, delete the assignment, or check the gradebook and see how your students are doing. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.